ਉਹ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਬਾਈ ਜੇ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਜਾਓ ਯਾਰ ਬਣਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਯਾਰ
ਮੈਂ ਘਰ ਬਣਾਉਣੀ ਆ ਵੀਰੇ।
ਉਧਰ ਬਣਾ ਲਓ
ਉੱਧਰ ਬਣਾ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ।
Hello. Hey, good afternoon. So my name is Nupun Kumar. So I am a social worker today.
Yeah.
So I am here to help you about your problem solving.
Okay.
So I want to know your name.
Yeah, my name is Rachandeep Singh.
So what's your problem?
Yeah, last week I just lost my job.
Okay. I want to know how you lost your job.
Like last week, there is my shift in the McDonald's, and there I was their cleaner.
Okay.
So I have some emergency
Okay.
last week, so I done my work earlier, but I do my work all done. But after me, somebody fell some waste on the floor
Okay.
and in the front area,
Okay.
and he doesn't clean it. So next morning, the manager blamed me that you doesn't do your work correct.
Have you ever talked more with the manager or the owner of the cafe?
Um, Actually, the owner of the cafe is out of town, and I email them, but they have doesn't reply to my mail. So, and the manager doesn't listen my any talk,
Okay.
and I was unable to prove myself.
That sounds really frustrating as well as stressed. So have you ever find your jobs, or have you interviewed after you losing your job?
Yeah, but I don't try as much because as I am feeling very frustrated and stressed, and I am my mind is not stable, and that's why I don't research much for the new job.
Okay, it sounds that you do not make a more focus on finding the jobs,
Yeah.
but you have to uh, try more about finding the jobs and interview with the a manager so that you can easily find your job. Is that true? No?
Yeah, you are right. I also tried, like I don't say that I doesn't tried anything. I tried like once or two times, and I also had my experience as a cleaner, but they doesn't reply to my resume and all my emails.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to know what do you feel about after losing your job?
The real thing is that the main stress for me that I have not any much money to fill my rent and to fulfill my basic expenses.
Okay.
So it is a main reason that I am feeling very anxiety and stress on my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know your problem that there is a much harder for the students to manage their expenses such as
Yeah.
rent, their credit card bills, their groceries, and so on, which is will be very difficult. I know.
Yeah.
But uh, you have to do to relieve your stress. So you do
So-
anything to relieve
Yeah,
that?
like yesterday I go to the library and read the book,
Okay.
and also go out like for the walking,
Okay.
but my mind is not present, and my I am always thinking about that there is no any fault of me about losing my job, but I was innocent, and this thing make me very stressful because I have no any fault in that thing.
But when your owners comes, you can definitely prove that you are innocent. So it will be very helpful for you to recover your job position. So that's it. So there are another ways to relieve the stress, like you have to talk to your family member or friends more than
Okay.
you do, and also make a new friends so that they can make a references to find the new jobs which will be suitable for you.
Yeah,
Is that
I
right?
think this is a good suggestion. So I also tried to once back go to the McDonald's and talk to the manager and send proof myself that I was not wrong and I was innocent. I think I should say them to check the CCTV cameras
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
do and ask to the other ones which was present at the that situation.
You also can show their CCTV footage to them to make sure you are
Yeah,
innocent
this
and
you are right. I will definitely do this one thing.
yes. So can you tell me about the what extracurricular activities you do
I
instead of playing games and so on?
no, I am also not play any games. So I most of the time I love to live alone and listen some music and sometimes I talk to with my brother.
So you mentioned earlier that you live alone.
Yeah.
So it is a major cause of stress. So I mentioned earlier that you can make new friends
Okay.
to share your problems to them. It is right or not?
Yeah, I think it will be right because I also know that while living alone, it gives the most stress to the person. So I
Okay.
I respect your suggestion.
Okay.
So I definitely try to make the new friends.
Yeah. One suggestion I will give you that if you do not have to manage your expenses, you will also like to cut down the expenses like the entertainment.
Okay.
Also, uh, when you after when you uh, find your new job, you can easily manage your expenses
Yeah.
so that you can buy more things then after finding your job.
Yeah, I also thinking about the same thing, but I can't control myself to do these things for my personal entertainment. So
Okay.
I am trying it, but it's out of control for me that to control my useless expenses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't be panic about this thing. There are such another international student who face like these problems, and they also feel depressed. But uh, in order to relieve the stress, they do many things. So I suggest you to do the uh, uh, what I do to you for you to do it. So you also do the like making the new resumes and go to the cafes and restaurant which is always in popular in the Timmins, you know.
Yeah.
So you can add more experiences like you said you have a cook experience.
Yeah.
So you make it, an effective way so that manager can easily hire you
Okay.
and you also do the cleaner job and you
Yeah.
also make the resume with the help of cleaning experience and in the resume you show that you have a experience of 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, I have experience of 6 to 5 months.
So you can add this to the resume to make it
Yeah,
effective
this
and
is
efficient.
right because earlier I make the resume but I doesn't add any experience because I'm like a newcomer here, so I'm not much know that how to make the resume or find the jobs. And the cleaner job is which I lost I get from my like the friend, and so I get the job easier, but now it is make more difficult for me to find the job.
Okay. As you are a newcomer, so you face a lot of difficulty to find the jobs or making their resumes. So you also check the online website to make their resumes effective and efficient.
Okay.
In the you can use the Canva to make the resume effective so that a manager can hire you in easy manner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I doesn't know like about the things because I not use as much social media.
Okay.
So I doesn't know because I always find the jobs by dropping the resumes in the restaurant. So
So,
I think this will be very helpful
so
for
I
me.
recommend you to do also to find a job online, which will be benefit for you, as
Okay.
you go in person and they do not reply you. You also feel frustrated and tired,
Yeah.
which will be very insufficient for your health and mental
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah, this is a true because sometimes they doesn't accept my resume and they so then I feel very low that I'm not getting the job. So I definitely do these things which you tell that to search online for the job,
Okay.
and I think this is a very good because this make easier to make find new job.
Yeah, you can try again and again and don't lose hope, as everyone in this country face a lot of mental problems, but you never give up.
Yeah.
So that's my recommendation for you.
Okay.
So we can also relieve the stress, mm, by doing the medication and yoga exercise which you mentioned earlier, which is
Yeah.
very good for our health and
Yeah.
mental health.
Yeah, I will definitely do these all things which you suggest me, and this make me like feeling good. I am not confused to about to how to find the job or what I have to do in the further coming days. So I have now the all things are clear from the mind. So it will be very helpful for me.
Um, um, Finding a job is very difficult, I know, but you can do whatever you can by making the resumes and dropping it.
Yeah.
But you can also make the references of
Okay.
one person as you become social with the person,
Yeah.
as you can,
I understand.
and
Okay.
make new friends in the college, and you have also have a senior in the college.
Yeah.
You also talk to them, and they also make the reference for you.
Yeah, I think you are right. So, because I am an introvert person and I feel shy to talk to the others,
Okay.
but now I think I should have to do make new friends because whenever I am alone, so I feel very depressive, and so I respect your suggestion. So I surely do all the things which you told me,
Okay.
and I think this will help me to came out of this situation.
Okay, as you are earlier, you feel lot of stress about your job findings and
Yeah.
researches,
Yeah.
and then I think you feel very relaxed and stress free.
Yeah, now I'm not confused about this situation, and now I know the things which I have to do earlier, but it's not late. I also do now, and I think this will help me a lot. So, thank you for all this conversation.
So now there is a feedback session.
Okay.
So I want to know, how do you feel after talking with me? Like, you feel uncomfortable or comfortable with me?
No, I just like feel that I'm talking to my friend,
Okay,
and
that
I was very
that
comfortable.
sound good.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
feeling very comfortable during the conversation,
Okay.
and I think this is a good decision that I talked to you, and now I have not much stress or anxiety, and now I have some reasons, and I have some ways by which I can came out of this situation.
Yeah.
So this conversation is very beneficial for me.
So my recommendation is, hard work is the key to success. So don't lose hope as you do not find a job. One day you will find your job and you will happy in your life. So
yeah,
thank you.
yes, thank you for
Thank
this
you.
conversation.